In the words of my beloved Miss Kedra Speaks, a girl with a dream becomes a woman with a vision. That quote has stuck with me since the moment she first took me under her wings. But little did I know what exactly was in store for little old me. Wait a minute, let me introduce myself. Hi guys, I am Nieyada Gamble, a junior majoring in Africana Studies at the illustrious Savannah State University. This summer ignited the beginning of a lifelong dream of mine. What is it, you ask? Traveling! I, alongside 5 other beautiful young ladies and our professors, spent a month in Ghana for study abroad. This study abroad trip is hosted annually by the social work program at my amazing university. When I first heard about this opportunity, I knew instantly that I would do anything to ensure that I can make this trip my very first traveling experience. What other place in Ghana would be more suitable for me? I am an Africana Studies scholar of West African descent. Do you really think I could have passed this trip up? No. Making lifelong memories and being a light in other people's lives are my ultimate goals in life. This study abroad trip has played a major part in my spiritual soul-searching journey. Every day I have been reassured that there is a purpose for my life and this personal journey I am on. I experienced a major cultural shock when I first arrived in Ghana. It was so much to take in. Well, it still is a lot to take in, honestly. However, I became accepting as the days went by. We spent the first week here touring and adjusting to the culture little by little. It was kind of a smooth little transition. Ghana holds so much rich history, from being the Gold Coast all the way down to chocolate. Our amazing tour guides spilled some knowledge out on us about the Honorable Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, the first president of Ghana, and his mentor, Dr. W.B. Du Bois. We toured the park where Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's body lay alongside his wife. We also got a look around the museum. After leaving the park, we headed over to the W.B. Du Bois Museum to soak in some more information of Pan-Africanism. The center was the home of Dr. Du Bois before he died. After spending 3 weeks in Accra, we traveled to Cape Coast for the weekend. Baby, it felt like we were in paradise. Okay, back to the story. We visited the Cape Coast Slave Castle. Being on top of our ancestors' blood, sweat, tears, fecal matter, and graves sent a chill through my body. I was at a loss for words. Being inside of the dungeons and holding cells made our history come to life. It was such a surreal and haunting moment. That whole experience was emotionally overwhelming for me, like most of the moments on this trip, but that's beside the point. Another remarkable moment was that of the last bath at the Asin Manso Ancestral Slave River Park in the Danku and Sioux River. I have enjoyed every moment of my trip, from the service learning, working with the children, to the culture excursions. This trip has been absolutely phenomenal. My plans are to continue traveling and learning more about this world little by little. I have always stood on the belief of being the person in someone's life that I wish I had in mind. If I haven't taken anything away from this life-changing experience, I promise to myself that I will continue being a light and the epitome of love and compassion. I can never give you the full experience of my trip because it was very personal and different for each one of us. What I experienced might not be the same for you. It was impossible for me to capture the pure essence of it all. I would spend the rest of my life like a sponge, soaking in everything. I appreciate you for taking the time to listen to me ramble about my amazing study abroad trip to Ghana. I would also like to thank my family, friends, mentors, my village, all of you guys, family in Savannah, back home, everywhere. Most importantly, I would like to thank Dr. Deloach, Dr. Davis, and Miss Melanie Smith, and also Mr. Jamal Teray. Thank you guys for always believing in me and standing by my side. I would also like to thank the ones who have been by my side every step of the way from high school to college. You all have made such a huge impact in my life and made a big difference, and I plan to one day pass that torch along to some other little girl, a little boy that may come following in my footsteps. Before I get too emotional, just gonna end this here and say Madasi.